Hi guys, welcome back to Bianca's Yoga Floetry, and if you're just tuning in, welcome to my channel. Today I'm joined by the lovely Jeanette, and she's going to be demoing Parsva Bakasana, which basically means side crow. Now this can be a really challenging posture because, well, the operative word here is side. When we start to find this pose, we really want to start to think obliques. And if the obliques are a little bit sleepy, it's going to make it really hard to find the shape. So good things to do are working your twist. Twist will always strengthen your side body, but also when you work Vashisthasana, you engage those obliques there as well. So that's a good one to do before you start to move into this arm balance. Make sure that your spine is warm, and if your spine is warm, give it a go, have fun. We're going to show you the modified variation to begin. So I'm going to have Jeanette come all the way up, and then she's going to bend her knees, lower her hands down towards the earth. And then she's going to bring the balls of her feet onto the block. And what this is going to do is it's just going to make it a lot easier for you to get the knees high up on the upper arms. So if the hip flexors kind of get in the way, this is going to make it more accessible. All right, so from here, before she goes anywhere, she's going to come up and start to draw the sides of the abdomen back. As she brings her right hand to the hip, this is to brace the hip and hug the right hip in. She's going to reach the left arm up, and as much length as she can get out of the left side of the waist. She's going to lower the left hand down to the outer right thigh. Good. And then from here, you can already feel that she's really taking that knee high up on the upper arm. Let's see if we can get it more to the lateral deltoid. That's it. Yes. So now she's twisting. And as she twists, this is where we really have to start working the scooping of the outer body to the inner body and really hugging those obliques in, especially working those right side abdominals. All right, so from here, as she begins to twist into the shape, she's going to slowly point her shoulders forward, and as she draws the shoulders forward so that her shoulders are facing in the same direction as her fingers, she's going to firm the outer upper arms in. And then she's going to bend her elbows and ground the hands down. As she grounds the hands down, hugging and twisting, drawing those left ribs forward, she's going to begin to hinge forward, explore chaturanga, lift the shoulder heads up, and then as she roots, she's going to draw the right hip back slightly. That's it. Look forward so the energy continues to move forward, and as she presses the heels of the hands away from her, she's grounding the fingertips as well. Nice. And then you can see this scooping in, outer thighs hugging into the midline, tailbone is long. She's going to slowly from here lower all the way back down onto the block. Nicely done. And then she's going to perch and just come back into the shape. Now, when you do something like this, when you work kind of asymmetrically like this, especially in an asymmetrical, symmetrical posture, you want to make sure that you do the other side so that you don't feel lopsided in your twist. So we would do the other side, but for the sort of sake of the video, we're not. So try it at home, give it a go. It's a challenging shape, but just think, as you twist, what tends to happen is this. Hello and goodbye arm balance. We kind of collapse into it, right? So you want to think, how can I firm the side hips in, engage the glutes, and then as you begin to twist, you can feel the left rib cage moving forward, the right rib cage revolving open. Then as you lower the hands down, the hands are as wide as your shoulders, elbows in. As you draw the elbows behind your wrists, you shift forward. That's important, guys. You don't just lift the legs up, you got to shift forward. Then as you shift forward, you curl the tailbone out of the lower back and draw the sides of the navel back. So you're pressing the heels of the hands down and you're lifting the energy up, putting your shoulder blades on your back. And then you lower with control, keeping that press from the heels of the hands, shoulder blades on the back, heart slightly pulling forward, tailbone roots. And again, outer hips to the inner hips, inner groin rising. All right, we hope that was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. See you down the yoga road.